Welcome back, Wellness Gang. Today we have a feel-good flow coming at you. So we are going to get started on our backs, finding a comfortable Shavasana of your choice. You can lay down on your spine, either keeping your knees bent or allowing your legs to come long down the mat. Palms can either face down to the ground for grounding or up to the sky to receive. And just taking a few moments to start to become present in your body. Just doing a quick mental scan. Noticing any areas that might be feeling sore or tight. And taking a few extra breaths into those spaces. Starting to draw your awareness towards your breath. Without changing anything, just notice how each breath feels in your body. With each exhale breath, imagine your muscles relaxing a little deeper, melting down to the mat below you. Using each breath to help bring your mind towards a little bit more stillness and rest. Taking notice of any thoughts that pop into your head, and with each exhale allowing them to flow right back out of your mind. Noticing without judgment or attachment, and using the breath to release and let go. Choose to stay with your natural rhythm of breathing if you'd like, or I invite you to join with me in our Ujjayi Pranayama breath, which is a deep 4-second inhale through the nose, filling up the belly with air. Feel it rise and inflate like a nice big balloon. A slight pause at the top, and a slow and controlled 4-second release of the breath. Fully emptying out the lungs, holding a pause at the bottom. Inhaling deeply for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling fully for 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll pause here in stillness for a couple more full cycles of breath. Ready, or on your next inhale, start to invite little movements into the body. Deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and toes. You can rock your head from side to side. On your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up above your ears. Point into your toes, extend out through the fingers and toes, little arch to your low back. And exhale through an open mouth. Draw your arms through cactus. Elbows come to 90 degrees. Find an inhale breath. Bring your knees into your chest. You can grab on top of your shins, either rock from side to side or take your knees in little circles. And when you're ready, take your soles of the feet onto the mat about hips width apart. Arms can come back out to the side, and then just gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Start to wake up the low back and the hips. On your next exhale, let your legs come all the way over to the left, and then draw your right knee up just slightly. Come into a spinal twist. Take a few deep breaths into the low belly. As you inhale, come all the way back through center and exhale over towards the right. As you inhale, come all the way back through center. Place your soles of the feet onto the mat. Extend your right leg up towards the sky. Grab behind the leg, draw it into the body, stretching out the hamstring. You can bend your knee as much as you need to. Kick out through the heel, draw the shoulders down onto your back. And if you'd like, you can start to invite some movement through the right ankle joint. When you're ready, release the grip from behind the right leg. Place your right foot down to the mat. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Grab behind the thigh, calf, or ankle. Draw the leg into the body. You're ready, release the grip from behind the leg. Bring both knees into your chest. Straighten your legs up to the sky for happy baby. Turn your heels in, toes out, bending your knees on the outside of the rib cage. You can either grab the inside or outside arches of the feet. Option to grab the ankles, the shins, or the thighs. Either staying in stillness or inviting little movements into the body. When you're ready, release the grip from the legs. Draw your toes and knees to touch. Roll all the way up into a seated position. Sitting cross-legged or otherwise. Find a nice stacked position. Take an inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, and then exhale, left arm comes down towards the mat, right arm reaches over. Start to rotate your chest up to the sky. Take a couple breaths into the side body. Inhale back through center, exhale over to the other side. One more time each way, inhale, exhale to bend. Inhale back through center and exhale over to the other side. Inhale, come back through center. Take your hands over to one side and make your way into a tabletop position on all fours. You'll start to wake up through the spine with a few cat-cows. So toes can either be tucked or untucked, whatever feels best for your body. As you inhale, extend your sit bones up to the sky. Let your belly soften. Draw your shoulders back, open across the chest, lift up through the sternum. Exhale, start to tuck your tailbone down as you push through the palms, spread your scapula nice and wide. Inhale, slowly arch and lengthen, draw the shoulders back, open across your chest. Exhale to round. And last one, inhale. Exhale. And as you inhale, return your spine back through neutral. Walk your hands slightly forward, tuck your toes behind you, press your sit bones back and up, downward facing dog. From your down dog, slowly start to walk your feet out, pressing one heel down, coming up high onto the other toe. Take your time, maybe rock your hips from side to side, whatever feels good in your body. When you're ready, push your heels down towards the mat. Inhale, high on your toes, look to your hands. Slowly walk your feet to meet your hands in a forward fold. Take a gentle bend to the knees. Just allow your neck and head to fall heavy. Hands can stay on the mat or you can grab at opposite elbows. We'll take a few breaths to settle in. Releasing the tension in your spine, your hips, your hamstrings. Allowing each exhale to take you a little deeper into this softness. When you're ready, release the grip from the elbows. Then into your knees, walk your hands onto the shins or the thighs. As you breathe in, push into the legs, find a nice long spine, keep your chin tucked. Exhale, slowly release back down into your fold. Little bend to the knees, press through the feet. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Palms touch above head, gaze follows your hands, and exhale, hands through heart center. Release your hands all the way down by your side. Inhale, shoulders draw up to the ears, and exhale, roll your shoulders away from the ears. One more like that. Nice, and then inhale, arms reach all the way up. Gentle gaze up towards the sky, and exhale, burst your arms open. Big swan dive down into your fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Nice long spine, keep your chin tucked, and exhale, hands to the mat. Place your hands under your shoulders, step back into a push-up plank position. Find a nice long spine, puff up slightly through the upper back, hold for a breath. As you inhale, shift your weight forward, drop your knees to the mat, elbows in tight, slowly lower all the way down to your bellies. Take the tops of your feet onto the mat. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, push through your hands, find a nice long spine, peel your chest up off the mat, baby cobra. Take 2 breaths here, shoulders away from the ears, little tuck of your chin. Last inhale. Exhale, release your forehead to the mat, tuck your toes behind you, push all the way back and up, downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale, high on your toes, look to your hands, walk or step your feet to meet your hands. Find a half lift at the top of your mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Palms touch above head, gaze follows your hands, and exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, arms up to the sky, look towards your hands, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to the top of a push-up, drop your knees or keep them lifted lower halfway or all the way through chaturanga. Inhale, either baby cobra or option for your up dog, tops of the feet on the earth, thighs lifted. Exhale over the toes, down dog. We'll do one more sun salutation. Inhale, high on toes. Look to your hands, walk, step, or float your feet to meet your hands. Find a half lift at the top of your mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, palms touch above head. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms up to the sky, very gentle heart opener, and exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to the top of a push-up, drop your knees or keep them lifted, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale over the toes, sit bones to sky, down dog. From your down dog, take an inhale breath, extend your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend into the knees, start to stack your hips, push that right heel back behind you, draw your right shoulder back down. Take a circle through the right ankle. Inhale, square your hips as you exhale, shift into a plank. Hug that right knee into your chest, puff up through the upper back, create some space. Look forward, step your right foot through your hands, take your time to get there. Nice, from here, place your left hand underneath his shoulder. Inhale, right arm opens all the way into the twister to feel that stretch come on the outer hip. Lift out of that left shoulder, open your chest up to the sky. Be mindful not to let that right arm fall too far behind you. Stay high on those back toes. Beauty, last inhale. As you exhale, right hand comes to the outside of the right foot. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, rise, low crescent lunge. Exhale, soften into the hips. Nice. Pull the shoulders down, lift up through the chest slightly. Take 2 full breaths. Last inhale. As you exhale, hands come to frame the right leg. Slowly begin to stretch your right leg. You might need to keep your right leg a little bit bent to maintain the integrity through your spine. Drive your right heel into your mat, pull the right hip back and up, reach your heart forward. Feel that really juicy stretch come into your hamstring. We'll take a couple breaths. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bend back into the right knee. You're more than welcome to keep your foot on the ground if you'd like, or tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift the left knee up off the mat. Charge through the back leg. So lift the back of your knee up to the sky. Inhale, arms reach up high or low, crescent lunge, your choice. Exhale, settle into the leg a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift up through your chest, palms face down. Exhale, high on your back toes, swoop your arms behind you. Rotate your palms up to the sky. Big inhale, arms reach all the way up. Nice, exhale, hinge, stretch your arms back. Inhale, lift all the way up. Beauty, 2 more, exhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. This time as you exhale, take your hands to the mat to frame the right foot. Step your right foot back to meet the left in a plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, sit bones to sky, down dog. As you inhale, come high on your toes, look to your hands, walk, step, float your feet to meet your hands in a forward fold. Heel to your feet so they're a little wider than your hips. Heels turn in, toes turn out. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, sink your hips between your heels in a Malasana Yogi squat. Join your hands to touch at your heart. Use your elbows to press your knees wide. Drop your shoulders down. We'll take a couple breaths in stillness. Stay if you'd like, or use your left elbow to press the left knee open. Inhale, right arm opens up into a twist. Take 2 breaths here. Exhale back through center. Inhale, open to the other side. One more time each way. Inhale to switch. This time option, extend your left arm out. Coming back through the center, over to the other side. And exhale back through center. Pause as you inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Push your heels out. Release into a wide forward fold. Just let your head fall heavy. You can give your hips a little sway if that feels nice for you. As you inhale, find your half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Either step back to a plank or little bend to the knees. Hop into your chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, down dog. From your down dog, inhale, left leg extends up to the sky. Bend into your knee, open through the hip, press that left heel back behind you. Take a circle through the ankle. Inhale back through center. Exhale, draw forward into a plank. And then step your left foot all the way through to meet your hand in a runner's lunge. Right hand under the shoulder. Inhale, open into that twist. Be mindful that your right shoulder's not rolling in. Keep that side of your chest really open. Last inhale as you exhale, left hand comes to the outside of the left foot. Drop your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, rise, low crescent lunge. Pull your shoulders down, exhale, settle into the hips. 2 breaths here. Last inhale as you exhale, take your hands to frame the left leg. Begin to stretch into your left leg, pull your toes up towards the shin, couple breaths in our hamstring stretch. As you inhale, bend back into the left knee. Tuck your right toes behind you if you'd like, and inhale, rise all the way up, high or low crescent lunge, your choice. Pull your shoulders down onto your back, lift up through the back right knee. Take an inhale breath here. As you exhale, hinge forward, arms flow back behind you. Inhale, palms up to the sky, lift all the way up. Couple more, exhale. Inhale. Last 2, exhale. Inhale. Beautiful, 1 more, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. This time as you exhale, take your hands to frame the left leg. Step your left foot back to meet your right in a plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward, option drop your knees. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, sit bones to sky, downward facing dog. You can either hold in your down dog for a few breaths or take a water break. Knees come down towards the mat, grab some water if you like. And once you've had your water, we'll come back into our down dog. So spreading all 10 fingers nice and wide, send your sit bones back and up towards the sky. On your next inhale, extend your right leg back and up towards the sky. Look towards your hands, exhale, step your right foot through to meet your hands in a long runner's lunge. Come up nice and high onto your back toes. Pivot on your back foot so that your back foot is either parallel to the back of your mat. If your hips are kind of tight, you might want to angle your left toes in just slightly. Right hand comes to the inside of the right leg. Use that elbow to press the knee open. Inhale, left arm opens up to the sky, extended side angle. Keep those nice long lines, come a little lower into that front leg. As you inhale, push through the right leg, rise all the way up, warrior 2. Open across your chest, settle a little deeper into that front leg. Good, as you inhale, left hand comes to the left thigh, right arm reaches up and over, exalted warrior. Pause here for a breath, feel that beautiful side body stretch as you exhale. Right elbow comes down towards the right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Nice, pause here for a breath. Sink a little deeper into that right leg. Inhale, rise all the way back up, exalted warrior. This time as you exhale, come back through your warrior 2. Inhale, stretch into your front leg. Start to shift your hips back as you hinge forward. Now pause here just for a breath. Really feel that length through the right side of your body. And without coming into a side bend on the right side, right hand comes to the inside of the leg, left arm opens up to the sky, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Rotate your chest up to the sky. Keep that right hip tucking in. Take a few full breaths here. Nice delicious stretch through the hamstrings and the sidelines. Good, keep holding 2 more full belly breaths. Last inhale here. As you exhale, take your left hand towards the hip. Bend your right knee, gaze forward. Hop your left foot in slightly. Right hand comes about a foot in front of your right foot and inhale, float your back leg up to the sky. Floating half moon pose. Flex into your foot. Try to stack your hips if and when you feel balance, left arm reaches up. Take 3 full breaths here. See if you can lift that back leg up a little higher. Last inhale. As you exhale, left hand and left foot come down towards the mat. Release into your forward fold. Pause for a breath. On your next inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to the top of a push-up. Drop your knees or keep them lifted, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, downward facing dog. As you inhale, extend your left leg back and up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through to meet your hands in a long runner's lunge. Come up high onto your back toes, pivot on your back foot, place it down so it's either parallel or 45 degrees. Left hand to the inside of the left leg. Use the elbow to press the knee open, right arm reaches up, extended side angle. One more full belly breath here. Start to charge up through the legs. Inhale to rise, warrior two. Sink into that left leg, open across the chest, breathe. Nice long spine, drop your shoulders. As you inhale, right hand to the right hamstring, left arm reaches up and over, exalted warrior. And as you exhale, left elbow towards the left thigh, right arm reaches up and over, just a different variation of extended side angle. Sink a little lower into that left leg. Inhale, open back up, exalted warrior. And exhale, come back through your warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, shift your hips back, reach your left arm forward. Feel that nice long line through the left side of your body, and then come down into your triangle pose. So be mindful you aren't collapsing into that left side. Keep it open and engaged. Keep breathing into the belly. A couple more breaths here. And as you exhale, take your right hand towards the hip, gaze forward. Hop your right foot in slightly. Left hand comes about a foot in front of the left foot. Float your right leg up to the sky. Floating half moon pose. If and when you feel balanced, right arm reaches up. Flex your right foot. Last full breath. One more inhale, lift the leg a little higher, and exhale, right hand and right foot come down to the mat into your forward fold. From your forward fold, take a really deep bend towards the knees. Take a full 8-second count to ragdoll up the spine for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Shoulders drop back on 2. Head is the last to come up on 1. Take an inhale breath. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, sink into your chair pose. Bend into your knees. Shift your weight back into your heels. Lift your chest up. Draw your hands through heart center. Nice. Come a little bit lower into the legs. As you inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, little bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heels down. 2 more. Inhale, high on toes. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one, we got it. Inhale. Exhale, lower, hold. Nice, come low. Feel those legs start to shake a little. Come a little bit deeper. Last inhale, exhale, heels come down. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Interlace your fingers, press your arms back behind you. 2 breaths. Last inhale as you exhale, big swan dive down into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to the top of a push-up. Drop your knees or keep them lifted, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, sit bones to sky, downward facing dog. From your down dog, as you inhale, extend your right leg back and up to the sky, please. Exhale, step your right foot through to meet your hands in a long runner's lunge. Hop your right foot in slightly. This time place your foot on a 45-degree angle, so shorter stance than last time. Keep that deep bend into your right knee. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Square your hips towards the front of your mat. Scoop your tailbone underneath you so your back is nice and flat. Pull your shoulders onto your back. Take an inhale breath, lift up through the chest. Exhale, stretch your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers, start to slide your hands down your hamstring. You can either keep your chin tucked or look up slightly. Take 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, come through center. Exhale, humble warrior. Right shoulder can either rest on the top of the right knee or come to the inside of the knee. Hands release from your low back if you like. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly rise all the way back up. Once you reach the top, release the grip. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to frame the right leg. Begin to straighten into your right leg just till you feel a stretch in the hamstring for pyramid pose. We'll take 5 breaths here. Really lengthening through the right side. When you're ready, look towards your right foot. Take a little bend towards the right knee, high on your left toes. Inhale, float your left leg up to the sky, standing splits. Release the crown of your head to the mat. Take 2 breaths here. Last inhale. As you exhale, slowly release your left foot down to meet your right in a fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to the top of a push-up. Drop your knees or keep them lifted, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, sit bones to sky, down dog. On your next inhale, extend your left leg back and up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through to meet your hands. Hop your right foot in slightly, place your foot on a 45-degree angle. Square your hips to the top of the mat. Inhale to rise, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Root through the outer edge of the back foot. So heel is planted, outside of the foot is planted. Hands draw down through heart center. And then inhale, stretch your arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers, open through the chest, slide down the hamstring. Keep that bend in the left knee. Take 2 breaths. Last inhale as you exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder to the top or the inside of the left leg. Stretch your hands away from your low back. Take 3 breaths here. Slowly rise all the way up. Release the grip from your hands. Arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, hands come down to frame the left leg. Stretch your left leg, pyramid pose. Take 5 breaths. Inhale, high on your back toes, little bend to your left knee. Float your right toes up to the sky, standing splits. Release the crown of your head towards the mat. When you're ready, slowly release your right foot to meet your left, flowing through one final vinyasa. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to the top of a push-up, drop your knees or keep them lifted, lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale over the toes, down dog. From your down dog, inhale, high on toes. Exhale, drop your knees to the mat, untuck your toes, push back through a child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. Coming back to that deep breath. Here, gaze towards the top of your mat. Step your right foot towards the outside of the right hand. So we're in a shortened lunge here. Toes are turned out slightly. Press your left palm down into the mat. Inhale, right arm opens up to the sky. Hold for 3 breaths. Opening through the low back and the hip. As you exhale, bend into your elbow. Draw your right elbow down towards the left wrist. Take a few breaths. When you're ready, come back up onto both hands, switching sides, right leg comes back. Step your left foot to the outside of the left wrist to open slightly, right hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, open into a twist. Take 3 full breaths. Last inhale as you exhale, bend into the elbow, elbow comes to the wrist. Take a few breaths here. As you inhale, come back through center. Bring your left knee back to meet your right. Press back into your child's pose. Just a couple breaths before our final Shavasana. Use this child's pose to turn your intention back inwards. Coming back to your breath and your body. When you're ready, you can slowly rise all the way up your spine, making your way into your final Shavasana. Extending your legs long down the mat. Roll your shoulders down and away from the ears. Allow your legs to come long. Toes gently splaying open to the corners of the mat. Starting to mindfully relax through all the muscles of the body. Relaxing into the feet and the legs and the hips. Relaxing into the belly, across the chest and the shoulders, all the way down the arms to the fingertips. Even relaxing into the muscles of your face, unclenching your jaw, removing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, relaxing the space between your brows and behind your eyes, allowing your body to soak in all of this delicious stillness, feeling that connection between your breath, your mind, your body. Inviting awareness back into your body, deepening your breath, wiggling your fingers and toes. One final time, bring your knees into your chest, slowly roll all the way up into a seated position. Taking one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Take a couple deep breaths to close. When you're ready, join your hands to touch at your heart. Lightly press your palms to one another. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Shine bright this week, yogis. See you next time.